Okay, hi, it's Annette with PolyByDesign. We are here at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds, 3 days away from the 6th annual Island Reggae Festival. We're here with Danny Perez with Rudeboy Entertainment and founder of Island Reggae Festival. Danny, thank you so much for your time. I know you're crazy busy this week, so we appreciate it. We're here because Shai Morales with Matalasi Skincare called you out as one of her positive Polynesian role models. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, first of all, it's an honor. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to do this interview. And I'm honored that Shai mentioned me. But a little bit about myself. I'm Afkasi, I'm half Samoan and Mexican. Raised with my mom as Samoan. Grew up in Hawaii and Oakland, back and forth. Currently, working with the city of San Jose, with the Mayor's Gang Prevention Task Force, working with gang kids, providing them a new, hope and getting out of the gang lifestyle. And then, the hobby of doing the Island Reggae Festival.
And you've been doing this for 6 years?
6 years.
Did you think 6 years ago that it would be this big?
Never in a million years, never in a million years. I mean, even to this day, it's surreal. Like, we see the attendance and the feedback that we get. It's still, we're still in awe and how it all
yeah,
comes
it's like every year it gets bigger, and you had to move venues, so
Correct.
That's awesome.
We had to move venues.
Tell me about Rudeboy Entertainment. How did that start? And
Rudeboy Entertainment started with my wife's family and myself. We were just, trying to figure out a way to get Polynesians a little bit more exposure. You have your bands from Hawaii that get, at that time, a lot of exposure, but for the bands from the States, it seemed like at that time, back in 2010, they were struggling to get club events and just getting, opportunities on stages. So an artist that was out at the time, Ray Ledger, reached out to us. Him and his management was asking, can we do a club show with them? And at that time, we had no idea how to do it. It was like, well, that's not what we do, but we'll try. And it just started since then.
so you've just been winging it up until now?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how long has Rudeboy Entertainment been around?
2010.
2010. So back to the task force. Nani Wilson, who spoke of you working with the youth. Is it when they're get arrested, or how do you get involved?
Some are adjudicated, some aren't. We definitely try to reach them at the elementary and middle school level to dissuade them from that lifestyle. Some are entrenched, it really depends. They're all at different levels of that gang lifestyle, but we do offer services, us and other community-based organizations throughout the city of San Jose, as well as Nani's program that we've reached out to before as well.
Great. Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Is she going crazy this week, or?
Yeah, probably. She's probably losing her mind right now, like myself, but she's definitely the backbone, and her family has been there, full support of not just, what started off as an initial dream, but now it's everybody's dream. So her, as long as everyone else, that's our extended family, like Shai and Nika of Nika Designs, and there's many that have come on to the team, and we call them our family as well.
What I like about the Island Reggae Festival is you're bringing awareness to diabetes.
Correct.
For our Polynesian people. That,
yes.
So why diabetes as compared to something else?
My wife's youngest brother was born with it, and then his niece. Well, my niece, his daughter, was diagnosed about 3 years ago. So she's at a young age, and I have cousins, and we all have family members that have diabetes.
Oh yeah, that's a big Polynesian.
So the Foothill Community Health Clinic helps us put on, they do the blood strips, and they do the blood counting, and they do more than that, and everything's for free.
And they'll be here Saturday?
They'll be here. So anyone that, they need the blood strips, they need the counters, I forget the term, anything, they offer everything for free. And there's a USO that works with them as well.
Oh, great.
Johnny O'Brien. So we've,
partnered up with them. Awesome. Is there anyone in particular that you think is a role model or has helped you or maybe supported you along the way that you want to shout out that we can get in the seat and interview?
Oh man, a role model. I mean, the hard work of my parents, both my mom and dad, and just the upbringing, our Samoan upbringing, and seeing the struggles of others, and then definitely my wife's family. I mean,
Yeah.
those are my role models, the ones that we don't get paid.
Yeah.
You know, it's a labor of love, and
Definitely a
the
labor
little
of love.
bit that you do make, it's like going to Denny's to eat. You know,
Yeah.
it's nothing major, but they're still there.
Yeah.
And you know, I at some point in time, I hope to be able to pay them and give them what they deserve. But I mean, those are my role models. Those
Yeah.
are the ones that I look up to.
So we're gonna have to get a hold of your in-laws.
Sure,
We'll
sure.
need some names and dates, and
Sure.
I'm sure they'll all be here on Saturday. Thank you
yeah.
so much for having us. We
No problem.
appreciate it.
No problem.
And God bless your journey.
Thank you.
And if you haven't gotten your tickets, you better get them quick because they're going fast. Thank you.